Every city has its own unique taste, which is deeply engraved in everyone's memory. Such as hot pot in Chongqing, roast goose in Guangdong, spicy rabbit head in Chengdu, stinky tofu from Changsha, seafood from Dalian. For thousands of years, the cities have been immersed in a fragrance of the streets and alleys, and already formed their own taste. And Tieling, located in the north of Liaoning, its taste is crispy. As the most distinctive famous snack of Tieling, beef 火勺 is undoubtedly a representative of delicacy. This kind of pastry, which is smaller than pies and more delicious than pancakes, plays a pivotal role in hearts of the Tieling people and has become one of the must-have delicacies for tourists coming to Tieling. The inheritance of Tieling beef 火勺 originated from the beef crisp pastry, a special food of the Hui nationality. After several generations of change, this kind of beef crisp pastry was introduced to the royal court and became a delicious food for the royal nobles at that time. Being exclusive to the court, it was named as the court beef shortcake. With time changing, after several twists and turns, the royal court food has become a kind of people snack. 火勺 is now well known by the public. Hui People Street is the gathering place of Tieling food, where the food is mainly Hui people cuisine, and 火勺 is naturally playing the leading role. This food, which looks similar to a pie, however, has a very different taste from a pie. The reason is that a 火勺 is made through fierce roast in the oven. With a few iron plates as big as a drawer inside, the 火勺 was constantly flipping roasted, so as to achieve the purpose of crisp outside and tender inside. A delicious 火勺 must be crispy on surface, and a secret of the crispy is a special ingredient pastry to the kneading dough. The pastry is produced in a unique way. Put the flour into a dried iron pan. Fry the flour until golden yellow. Add cooking oil, and then stir fry for about an hour until the flour is lubricating and has no particles. It is the best of pastry. Since all the raw materials are natural food, this traditional pastry can not only make the dough well layered, crispy, and not greasy, but also is more healthy and delicious, and is the unique feature of the Tieling beef 火勺, different from that of other places. Crisp but not broken, delicious soup, golden color, externally charred and inwardly tender. This is the standard of making Tieling 火勺. As the inheritor of intangible culture, Ding Xueqiang inherited the ancestral production process of 火勺 and carried it forward. The filling is mainly fine beef ribs within 3 years, because only the moderate fat, fine veal can achieve the best texture. The green onion in 火勺 must be chosen from Tieling local green onion, which is purer in flavor with onion white longer, can better dispel the smell of beef. The pastry of about 1 centimeter is evenly applied on the surface of the dough, rolling up the dough layer upon layer. Kneading 剂子 is one of the standards to test the producer's technique. The top craftsman can make 剂子 precisely. The process of making 火勺 should be very careful. The skin is not broken, the filling is not overflow, the seal is not seen. After mastering these 3 principles, it can be flattened and put into the oven for bake. Baking work is particularly important, and is so called 30% on wrapping, 70% on baking, where lies the key whether the 火勺 can conquer the guest's picky taste buds. Under the double fire of baking, the even-heated 火勺 begins to be crispy and tender. and is served while it's hot, supplemented with delicious lamb soup. Such a classic combination is the real taste of Tieling, can reflect the full regional humanistic feelings. From breakfast to lunch, from dessert after tea to dinner snacks, it is the representative of delicacy. The food taste of the Chinese people is full of stories. The up and down of life creates the delicacy of this world. In and out the kitchen, thriving the life.